The Trump administration is taking some more steps to trim the size of the federal government. NewsNation's Kelly Meyer has the latest. Kelly, millions of federal workers being offered buyouts. What do these buyouts actually look like?
Yeah, a lot of questions, Nick, around this morning, and we're going to try to walk you through this as best we can. I've been talking with sources at the White House and the Office of Personnel Management. They are describing this as administrative leave with pay and benefits. So if you resign, you are put on leave and get benefits through September, is what I'm told. Here's the memo sent to the heads of federal agencies and departments that I got my hands on. Reading, quote, "This program provides employees with an option to submit a deferred resignation letter with resignation effective on September 30th, 2025. It is going along with the administration's new plan to have all federal workers back in the office instead of work from home like folks did during COVID-19. A senior administration official saying, quote, "We're 5 years past COVID and just 6% of federal employees work full-time in office. That is unacceptable." Now, employees who wish to resign were told to reply to the email, type resign, and hit send. That's it. You must do it from your government account, and this move by Trump is getting swift reaction from Democrats on Capitol Hill.
Don't be fooled. He's tricked hundreds of people with that offer. If you accept that offer and resign, he'll stiff you just like he stiffed the contractors. He doesn't have any authority to do this.
A statement from the American Federation of Government Employees that represents 800,000 federal and D.C. government workers across the U.S. and the world says, quote, "Purging the federal government of dedicated career civil servants will have vast unintended consequences that will cause chaos for the Americans who depend on a functioning federal government." The White House expects 5% to 10% of federal workers to accept. That means hundreds of thousands of people, and the administration projects that the buyouts could ultimately save taxpayers up to $100 billion a year. And the last day to accept that deferred resignation program is February 6th. Nick?
Kelly, quick question, though. That federal funding freeze is on hold until next Monday. What actually comes after that?
Yeah, another issue that we've been watching here that's causing a lot of confusion, Nick. This is all over President Trump's sweeping freeze on federal aid and grants. It has people reading over the memo to figure out just who will be impacted. Here's what we know this morning. In a question and answer laid out by the White House, an official said any program that provides benefits to Americans is explicitly excluded from the pause and exempted from this review process. Social Security and Medicare are already explicitly excluded in the guidance, they say. Mandatory programs like Medicaid and SNAP will continue without pause, and funds for small businesses, farmers, Pell Grants, Head Start, rental assistance, and other similar programs will not be paused. Here's more from the White House press secretary.
This is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. Individual assistance, that includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples, Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
So a lot of questions on Medicaid. The White House press secretary says the White House is aware of the Medicaid website portal outage and says no payments have been affected. Democrats say the funding freeze is unlawful. Trump's order, quote, "is blatantly illegal, short-sighted, mean-spirited, and just foolish." This is from Chuck Schumer, the Democratic leader. He says, even though a judge has blocked it for a few days, we know that Trump and Vought will keep pushing to get it done. The White House said the pause is expressly limited to programs, projects, and activities that may be impacted by President Trump's executive orders, like the one ending diversity, equity, inclusion, DEI, the Green New Deal, and funding non-governmental organizations that the White House suspects undermined national interests, they say. Nick?
Kelly, there are just so many moving parts. Kelly Meyer, thank you so much.